Baltimore, this 76-degree day. So I'm walking home from Park Heights Elementary with two friends, and I use the term friend lightly. One's name was Erica and the other Ashley. Now, Erica was about 4'11" at age 7. I'm telling y'all, there was something in them chicken boxes. Anyway, so we're walking back to Woodland Avenue, back to my apartment, right? I had on my red ruffled collar shirt. I was feeling myself that day. But it couldn't make up for the fact that the whole walk, Erica must have felt just how good I was feeling and wanted some of it for herself, you know? But in my hood, Park Heights, we weren't taught how to share energy, only to take it. So she took it upon herself to bring her greasy ass palm around one of my freshly made ponytails that my mother spent all of 67 minutes preparing the night before and yanked me down. Now, just so y'all know, my hair was laid like Keisha on a Just For Me box, huh? This girl had me legit frozen in the palm of her hand for 4 minutes and 34 seconds at a 76-degree angle. And I tried to pry myself out of it, but I honestly felt like, why try? Hell, I even tricked myself into enjoying it like only my friends would give me this much attention. I mean, just look at us go. Started thinking I was Tommy and she was Angelica or some Rugrat shit. But on that 35th second, who do I see coming up the street towards me? But my mom. Damn! What do y'all think my mother's response was to this? Accurate, all accurate. So my mother rose up and in her stare on my grandmother, my great-grandmother, all of them. And she says, "Go girl, is this your idea of play?" And I stand there like, yeah, is it? Try to go tough now, right? Now Erica stood there like a busted ass bag of potato chips. No. She went on. So why then do you have your hands in my daughter's head? I don't know. My mother grabbed me by the wrist and said, I better not ever see this again. Do you understand? This 76-degree day. Man, she called me every name in the book when we got back to our apartment. You welcome that? You weak? Where's your backbone, child? So you just gonna let people walk all over you, huh? Welcome that. Weak girl, where's your backbone? Anytime somebody put their hands on you, you pick up a brick, you pick up a bottle, you pick up a check, whatever somebody do, handle yourself. Welcome that. Weak. Where's your backbone, child? Be bold, unique. Be bold. I dedicated the next 23 years of my life to being bold. Anything but a welcome that. Silence was my greatest enemy. It reminded me that I could fool y'all. I could fool the community, quiz, radical types, organizers, educators, but I couldn't fool myself. And who am I anyway, thinking I'm about to fight somebody? Who am I, Sophia? Oh, are we still doing that? Black women teach black girls how to fight, but rarely teach black girls how to love. And what I'm finding is, there's not really much else for us to fight for. There's only room for us to love ourselves and each other for being these raw, unfiltered, fragile beings with fears to overcome, and learning to accept those fears that we yet cannot. And maybe that sunflower will finally peek over the fence
Hush. A black girl stands center stage facing the audience. A low blue light washes over her body. She takes a deep breath in and out. The light slowly moves up her body and stops at her face. She stands there still, face concealed with deep sorrow. Slowly, she turns left as if she is searching for something. She turns right, reflects, then swiftly turns left, turns right, turns left. She immediately rushes towards the audience. The light chases behind her, barely covering her legs. She reaches her right hand out mid-air. With urgency, her black body is flung back on stage. Her body lays flat, still, and covered in dust. Her body is exhausted. Her eyes are fixated on the ceiling. She does not move. The light is dim over her body, moving slowly from left to right. A low murmur of a tornado carries on for a few seconds, then silence. She coughs and her chest moves upward from the floor. Then she holds her chest, inches above ground. Immediately, she sinks her body into the floor. The murmur of the tornado rushes the space with bass. She pushes her body from the floor in a hurry, jumps up and holds her hands out in front of her, observing her hands as if she is under an inspection. She relaxes, then she reflects. She then begins to walk in circles. The light follows her around and around and around, head bowed. She stops center stage, opens her mouth wide to the audience as if to scream, arms crossed over her stomach, then suddenly stops, raises her right hand to the air, creates a fist and punches the air, lifts her head high and begins marching in place. She marches in place, and in place, and in place, turns right and continues marching towards the end of the stage. She stops before she reaches the end of the stage, turns and stares back into the audience. Slowly brings her fist to chest. She pounds her fist into her chest. 1, 2. She opens her mouth wide at the audience, pounds her fist into her chest. Once more, she opens her mouth wide at the audience, then laughs. Walks off stage, laughing, as if to question everything.
Taught to hate everything about themselves. But I wonder what would happen if someone taught little black girls that they are gods. No, I didn't mean goddess, because I am everything that God is. I've always known. I've just been waiting on the world to catch up to. We've been royalty, been beautiful and divine, been queens and Nzingas, been Harriets and Sojourners. We've been freeing slaves even when they didn't know it. With a hip-hop verse and haiku, we've been liberating minds and telling them the truth. They just failed to see us hell. They failed to believe us. So this poem is for my sisters. Please know that it is not that our history is perplexed. It is just that our history is perfect.
It is in our DNA that we be gods. See, white women seek to be us. I'm just trying to free us. But some of y'all out there thinking I'm trying to sell y'all freedom. But my God sense is telling me that I can reach you. Listen, have you ever wondered why they keep trying to hold sisters like Venus and Serena down? But just imagine what would happen when we all started rocking our crowns. We could start a revolution and take white supremacy down. Ask yourself, why are we so attracted to some of the most flashiest things? From bamboo to medallions to bamboo earrings. I imagine so. Our foremothers were some of the dopest queens, all while praying to Yah Oshun and all the deities. So sisters, please know that don't let white America strip you of your esteem. We were birthed to be some of the most almighty beings. You see, this is just the beginning of what it means to be black, girl, and dangerous. Okay. This is just the beginning of what it means to be black, girl, and dangerous. Come on now. This is just the beginning of what it means to be black, girl, and dangerous. Come on now. This is just the beginning of what it means to be black, girl, and dangerous. All right. Because when we get out of their boxes, they can't fuck with us.
My grandma said, why can't you just dress like her? Wear your hair long and pretty like her. What happened to that gown you had in 8th grade graduation? You look so pretty then. Now you done napped up your hair wearing them big jeans looking like a boy, like a hobo leaving this house. Why can't you just dress like her? All them dresses I bought you. I ain't buying you nothing else. You ain't never seen no women dressed like that in this family. Women pose to wear dresses and skirts, pose to breeze their scalp, keep it from looking dry, but you never look dusty. You wasn't raised like that, unique. You wasn't raised like that, unique. You wasn't. Wasn't it you who told me to be who I desired to be? You, with a ring healthy on each finger, stop wiping the snot off my nose and let me clean it the way I saw fit. And those dresses didn't fit me because I couldn't sit with my legs spread apart unless they called me too fresh, too fast,